Take a deep breath, unwind, and let tonight's story bring peace. Daisy and Puppy, a journey of growth. This story is about Daisy and Puppy's journey to save the forest and the growth Daisy experiences through the process. Once upon a time, in a small village nestled between rolling hills and dense forests, lived a kind-hearted girl named Daisy. Daisy had a fondness for exploring the serene forest near her home. On one such adventure, she stumbled upon a glade where the whimsical Puppy resided. Puppy was the forest guardian, a graceful being in tune with the rhythms of nature. She had delicate wings that shimmered with hues of green and gold, and a serene presence that calmed the forest creatures. Puppy noticed Daisy's gentle nature and welcomed her warmly. Over time, Daisy and Puppy formed a special bond, sharing stories and secrets of the forest. One day, Puppy revealed that the forest was in distress. The ancient tree at the heart of the forest was weakening, its magical essence fading away. Daisy felt compelled to help, and Puppy entrusted her with a mission: to find the legendary elixir of growth. Embarking on her quest, Daisy traversed through enchanting meadows and mystical groves. She encountered wise old owls and playful squirrels who guided her path. At each step, she absorbed the wisdom of the forest. As days turned into weeks, Daisy's journey led her to a hidden cave, guarded by a gentle giant. The creature tested her determination, challenging her to show the strength of her heart. With unwavering reason, Daisy convinced the guardian of her pure intentions. Inside the cave, she found the elixir shimmering brightly. As she returned to the glade with the precious elixir, Puppy greeted her with joyful tears. With a touch of the elixir, the ancient tree revived, bursting into vibrant life. The forest flourished once more, its beauty restored. Daisy's heart swelled with pride and love as she realized that the true magic lay not in the elixir, but within the growth she experienced. From that day on, Daisy and Puppy continued to perfect the forest together. Daisy's bond with the forest deepened, and she grew wiser and more attuned to its secrets. She understood that growth was a journey of learning and nurturing, a path walked with kindness and courage. And so, under the shimmering canopy, their friendship blossomed, leaving an indelible mark on the heart of the forest. A new story begins to guide you closer to sleep. Flax and Primrose's journey over the hills. This story is about Flax and his lizard friend Primrose's enchanting journey over the hills, which strengthens their bond amidst nature's wonders. Flax was a young boy, with a heart full of wonder, living in a quaint village nestled among green hills. Each day, he dreamed of adventures beyond the rolling landscapes that surrounded his home. One summer's morning, as the dawn's light painted the sky in hues of pink and gold, Flax set out on a journey over the hills, accompanied by his best friend, Primrose, a wise and gentle lizard with emerald green skin. Primrose had been Flax's companion since he could remember, always offering wisdom and comfort with her calm demeanor. They climbed the first hill, the lush grass tickling their feet, and the scent of wildflowers filling the air. They reached the summit, a breathtaking view unfolded before them, eyed a vast expanse of emerald valleys, sparkling rivers, and distant mountains bathed in morning sunlight. Flax and Primrose sat down to rest, basking in the beauty of the world round them. Primrose shared stories of ancient times, of creatures and civilizations long gone, each tale a treasure in Flax's mind. With renewed energy, they descended into the next valley, finding a hidden grove filled with vibrant flowers and chirping birds. They played and laughed, feeling the joy of their friendship blossom amidst nature's splendor. As the day progressed, the journey became more challenging, with steep paths and rocky trails. But Flax and Primrose pressed on, their bond growing stronger with every obstacle they overcame. By evening, they arrived at a serene lakeside, where the water mirrored the colors of the setting sun. They built a small campfire, roasting berries and exchanging dreams under a canopy of twinkling stars. Flax told Primrose about his hopes of seeing the world beyond their village, while Primrose reassured him that true adventure lay in cherishing each moment and the friends who walk beside us. As they drifted up to sleep, nestled together, Flax felt an overwhelming sense of gratitude for his wise companion and the magical journey they shared. The gentle chirping of night insects serenaded them into slumber, carrying dreams of future adventures over the hills and far beyond. Let's explore the next chapter of tonight's tales. Clover and Angelonia's Brave Adventure. This story is about the brave adventure of a girl named Clover and her squirrel friend Angelonia, who together overcome challenges to restore the heart of the forest. Once upon a time, in a serene village, surrounded by lush forests, lived a curious girl named Clover. One crisp autumn day, as the leaves danced gracefully to the ground, Clover ventured into the forest, seeking new adventures. Accompanied by her best friend, a playful squirrel named Angelonia, they embarked on a journey that would test their courage and bond. The forest, rich with the aroma of pine and earth, echoed with the whispers of the wind. As they wandered deeper, a sense of mystery enveloped them. Suddenly, they stumbled upon an ancient oak tree, with a hole big enough to enter. "Should we go inside?" Clover asked, her voice trembling with both excitement and fear. Angelonia, twitching her nose and whiskers, nodded confidently. Falling through the hollow, they found themselves in a hidden glade bathed in golden sunlight. In the heart of the glade stood an enormous, shimmering crystal that pulsed with a soft light. "Oh, it is beautiful," Clover exclaimed. However, their admiration was cut short by the arrival of a grumpy badger named Brits. "What are you doing here?" he snarled, showing his sharp teeth. Clover and Angelonia exchanged anxious glances, but stood their ground. "We mean no harm," Clover said bravely. "We were just exploring." Brits eyed them suspiciously, but seemed to soften. "Fear to interfere, but to show courage," she said. "Perhaps you could help me," Boris explained, that the crystal was the heart of the forest, vital for its well-being. Recently, it had started to lose its light, and the forest was suffering. Only a pure act of bravery could restore its glow. Determined, Clover and Angelonia set out to find what could mend the crystal. They faced various challenges, from crossing a roaring river on a narrow bridge to climbing a steep hill where wild roses with thorny stems grew. Each time they were tempted to turn back, they remembered the forest's light and pressed on. Late into the evening, they discovered a small pond with water so clear it reflected the stars. "Maybe the water from this pond can help," Angelonia suggested. Clover agreed and carefully filled a small vial with the shimmering water. Under the silver light, they made their way back to the glade. With trembling hands, Clover poured the water onto the crystal. A wave of light burst forth, illuminating the glade. The forest seemed to sigh in relief as life and light returned to every corner. Ritus watched in awe. "You did it," he murmured. Clover and Angelonia smiled at each other, exhausted yet triumphant. They had proven that courage could overcome any obstacle, and that friendship made the journey worthwhile. As they headed home, the stars shimmered brighter, as if nodding in approval. From that day on, Clover and Angelonia were hailed as heroes, their bravery forever woven into the village tales. Every night, they remembered their adventure, knowing that they could face anything as long as they were together. Let's move onward to the next story. Aster and Bluebell's delightful adventure. This story is about Aster and Bluebell, a young girl and a ladybug, who share a heartwarming adventure and a deep friendship in the village of Lyria. Once upon a time in a quaint village named Lyria, a young girl named Aster had a heart brimming with wonder and joy. One afternoon, as the sun dappled through the whispering leaves of an ancient oak tree, Aster discovered a ladybug with delicate sapphire wings. She named her Bluebell. Bluebell had a unique glow that made her stand out from the other ladybugs. Aster and Bluebell quickly became the best of friends. They shared secrets, dreams, and a love for adventure. Every day, they would explore the meadows, chasing the golden light of the setting sun and letting the wind carry them to new places. One day, they stumbled upon a hidden garden, lush and vibrant with colors that danced in the light. In the center of the garden stood a fountain with water so clear, it looked like white crystal. They played and laughed, their hearts light and free. As the moon rose, casting a silver glow over the village, Aster and Bluebell lay on a bed of soft moss, gazing at the stars. Aster whispered her deepest wish to Bluebell, hopeful that their friendship would last forever. Bluebell's wings shimmered in response, as if promising the same. With a gentle kiss of the breeze, they fell into a dream-filled sleep, hearts connected by the simple delight of being together. Then so, in the magic of the night, the village of Lyria slept peacefully, cradled by the joy of friendship. Let this calm stay with you. Good night.